Hello everyone, welcome back to another art video with me, PJ. Today, I am creating the thumbnail for my 5th big Let's Play series. Last week, at the end of my Undertale Let's Play, I told everybody about a poll that I had set up on Straw Poll, where you can vote for what my next big Let's Play would be. Well, the poll was over, and with 3 votes, that being 18% of them, it actually got a lot more votes than I expected, the winner ended up being Phantasy Star, the original Phantasy Star in the Sega Master System. So I decided to create a thumbnail with Alice in it, the main character. Now, I don't know much about the Phantasy Star series. I played Phantasy Stars, I think it was actually just Phantasy Star version 2 on the Dreamcast, and I have attempted to play the Phantasy Star on the Sega Master System before, but I couldn't get past the first town. I couldn't figure out what to do. But I'm going to be giving it another shot. I figure a Let's Play is a good opportunity for me to actually give it my all. Okay, so yeah, Alice. Alice is the main character. I'm going to be giving this thing a background similar to the title screen of the actual game. But yeah, so I'm mostly just going to be doing this like I usually do, because if you've seen my other art videos, you've heard me explain that I don't have a means of recording myself actually drawing them, because I actually draw it on paper and then scan it in. So this is the earliest version of the image that you can actually see. Until further notice. Who knows, maybe one day I'll actually get enough patrons on my Patreon that I can afford some actual external cameras, and then I can record myself doing other things. Yeah, so I'm not going to actually talk about my process. If you've seen my other art videos, you know my process already. So I'm just going to pretty much just be quiet for the parts where I'm concentrating, and if I come up with anything to talk about, then I will. I don't know if I mentioned it in my previous art videos or not, but I decided to stop scanning my images in 600 dpi because when I'm recording myself in Paint.net, 600 dpi is way too large. Far too large. It lags everything. If you've seen my first art video, then you've seen the lag. It's pretty bad. So I decided to start scanning everything, all of my projects in 300 dpi again. Lose a teeny bit of quality, and I had to blur my images slightly more, but that's fine. It's fine until I get an actual better computer or anything like that. I mean, before a better computer, I'd rather have a tablet. That'd be nice. And maybe I could actually show you guys me drawing things from scratch after I practice and learn how, that is. When I was looking up pictures of Alice as reference material, and I found all of these, I also found out about something else that these characters all appeared in, called Sega Gaga. It's some kind of game that recently came out only in Japan, and gameplay-wise it doesn't look all that spectacular, but I want to play it just because it has Rystar in it. It's like the first thing that he's ever appeared in majorly since his debut, and Rystar is my favorite Sega Genesis game, so any recognition that he gets is amazing in my book. Okay, the main part of the artwork is done. I just need to flatten all the layers. Let me zoom in a bit so I can see the pixels and blur it all just slightly. That should do. Okay, then I can save it. Then I don't need any of these anymore. Now I just need to see if I can go find this logo, a vector of it somewhere. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I couldn't find a logo for the original Phantasy Star that was big enough, so I'm just gonna take this one from Phantasy Star 2, cut out the 2 and use this. I have a feeling I'll be seeing that image again when it comes time to play the sequel. I'm also going to move the word star over, so that's more centered. Yeah, just like that. But I think I'll put it more to the right. There we go. Okay, let's make a new image. 1600 by 900. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to do is fill this in with a dark gray, because I'm going to make a starscape. A really simple one, mind you. Start with one size of star, then I throw in a few tinier ones, and then just a couple of bigger ones. That's good. Maybe I should make it darker. Maybe 18% isn't dark enough. Let's try 10%. Much better. Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay, so let's take you. I've already blurred you, so let's shrink you down to 900 pixels tall. And plop you right in there. There we go. Now we can do the same for you, only we'll make you half as tall. That could be bigger. Let me just take the whole thing and resize it as I need it. See, I want this corner for the number. Or I can put the number up above. Because this tall thing on the P is making it difficult. There we go. Okay. And there we have it. The thumbnail for my next Let's Play series is complete. Although, looking at the end of the sword again, it looks kind of weird. Let me just blur that out of there with my eraser. Just slightly. There we go. Excellent. And there we go. There we go. Yeah, so I'll be using this thumbnail in tomorrow's video, so look forward to it, and I'll see you all then.